Good morning, everyone. Today here with us is Mike and Diane, and they are from the Pool Patrol Inc. and they are located currently in Iselin, New Jersey, but their services are offered all throughout the Middlesex County. So welcome to the Middlesex Review, Mike and Diane.
Good morning and welcome.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
You're most welcome, and thank you for coming early in the morning to talk to us. So I'd love to learn, how did you get started with this business, and when did you guys get started?
Well, basically, I've been in the business for 32 years. I've been in this industry. A year after I got out of high school, I did attend a year of college at Penn State University. But, it really wasn't for me. And a friend of mine actually introduced me to a company, a swimming pool service company back in the day, and said, hey, if you're interested, I can get you a job there and you'll make good money. And here we are 32 years later. So.
Oh, wow, very
It's
nice.
been quite a long road, yes.
Very nice, very nice. I'm sure through this 30 years of experience, you would have gained almost all nooks and corners of this business right now.
Oh, yes. And the business is so dynamic. It really does change every year with the introduction of technology and swimming pool automation along the lines of home automation,
Right.
phone apps to control equipment and filters and lights and anything you can imagine. The pool industry has really, really grown in the last 10 years or so.
Exactly. I see that. And especially around here, the people in the summertime, there's nothing better than a pool in their backyard, right?
Oh, yes. Believe it or not, I feel terrible for the businesses that were negatively impacted by COVID, but it actually did help the swimming pool business, with more people not traveling and staying home and enjoying the backyards for the season. Our business really has grown significantly.
Very nice. Very nice to hear that it's the one of the silver linings you guys have had in your business, I'm sure, in the past 2 years. Great.
Yes.
So, Mike, if I want to put this question to you, so what type of services do you guys offer through your business?
Okay. We actually offer everything for swimming pools except for major construction. Okay.
Right.
We do openings, we do closings, we do a weekly maintenance program. We do equipment repair, equipment replacement, in-ground vinyl liners, concrete pool renovation work, plaster, tile, coping, basically everything, related to swimming pools, safety covers, safety fences, everything except major construction.
Right. Do you guys also do the pool sanitizations?
Oh, yes. That's part of equipment and chlorinating and salt systems, salt chlorine systems,
Right.
Everything related to that. Yes.
That's nice to hear that. So are you guys the sole owner of the business, or do you guys have partners in your business?
Yes, no, we are the sole owners. We reformed this business 2 years ago,
Okay.
right when actually COVID took off. I've been
Right.
through a couple of other businesses over the years, and
Right.
me and my wife put our pencils to paper and decided to form this one, Pool Patrol. And
Right.
so far, we are doing wonderfully.
Right, very nice. So I'd like to ask this. I know you started this business journey 30 years ago,
Yes.
but you said you kind of revamped things 2 years ago. So what made you to do that?
Well, back when I first started 32 years ago, I did work for a company and I stayed with them for about 5 years, in which point I was in my early 20s. And I did decide to try to start my own business back in the very early 90s. And things went well.
Right.
I was a sole proprietor at the time. I had a couple of guys working and we were getting into the business and I was learning a lot. It went through its ups and downs. We had gone through a couple of recessions, a recession in the late 90s, and then a recession again in the early 2000s. I think it was 2007, 2008. And
Right.
that kind of did impact the business. We did survive, but I was
Right.
still learning a lot at the time and not quite sure of the path I wanted. And in 2014, I did end up going to work for a larger pool service company.
Right.
At which time in 2017, we took over that company. I did have a partner at that time.
Right.
Things did not go well though, so I had to remove myself from that. And that's when me and my wife decided back in 2020 to reform Pool Patrol. And
Oh,
it's
nice.
And yes, it's been nothing but a blessing since.
I'm absolutely sure. Nothing
Yep.
better than having your better half as the business partner.
Absolutely. I should have done this years ago.
Right. So Mike and Diane, this question comes to both of you. I know since 2020, when you guys launched Pool Patrol, what kind of challenges did you have to go through?
There are many challenges.
You want to name a few?
Well, we had to create a whole new website. So I actually put that together myself. So that was a little bit challenging. I've never done that before, but I think it came out pretty well. Um, our our system, we use
Pool care.
Ion Pool Care, which is our database where we had to set up the new customers and figure out all the scheduling and how to do that. But mostly all the that part for me was the most difficult. We're doing all of the accounting pretty much ourselves, all the software, so we had to learn that. But we pretty much got it down pat, and we're doing good.
Yeah. One of the other challenges we faced was in 2020, with COVID coming on the scene very strong, it was very difficult to actually get the business registered with the state. It took
Right.
months to get the paperwork through because the state offices were closed for so long because
Right.
of the COVID restrictions and everything else.
Right.
So, having survived 2020 and gotten through that, 2021 was an amazing year of growth for us. And we're looking
Right.
forward to that this year as well.
That's very nice. That's wonderful to hear, because challenges are there in every business. But overcoming them, those are the people who survive in businesses.
Oh,
So,
yes. Yes.
Mike, so when you operate, how many crew members do you usually have? Do you employ a full team of crew, or do you have
Yes.
people
So
come in and go?
this season we're going to have 6 full-time crew members, and me and my wife. So that'll be 8 of us.
Right.
We're going to have 5 service trucks on the road. We service most of New Jersey. So it's going to be very challenging, very busy, and we're both looking very forward to it.
Very nice, very nice. The reason for me to ask is, sometimes many businesses operate in many different fashions. Some operate in matrix fashion, where they draw in employees for the season, and then they re-recruit another group for the next season. So this was something I wanted to ask, because it establishes a relationship with the client sometime, when you have a fixed crew member. So
Absolutely.
I've seen that, they know this. Okay, for example, if Rob is coming, who works with Mike every year too, I develop trust with Rob. so that's important sometimes. That's nice. Thank you for sharing that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead. As every small business owner in New Jersey knows, labor, getting and maintaining skilled and qualified labor is one of the most difficult challenges. So my wife and I have many discussions on, how do we keep our employees? We're going to offer a 401k plan this year, possibly paid time off. These are all incentives that help keep guys working for you. I mean,
Right.
again, every small business owner that we talk to, again, how do we get employees? How do we keep good employees? Especially in our business, we do have a slower time. Generally, the holidays, December and January, there
Right.
is not a whole heck of a lot going on. So we do have to lay guys off sometimes for 8 or 10 weeks, and they
Right.
do have to collect New Jersey unemployment. And that is difficult. But, we do the best we can to keep them on and, reassure them that the new season is right around the corner. And that's the point we're at now. Here we are, first week of February. We have scheduled work already for mid-March. So basically in another 4 weeks or so, we're going to be up and running full speed.
Right.
So, and our customers do realize that there is some employee turnover. It does happen in every business. But when you get a good employee and you treat them well, they tend to stay with you. Your business is one thing I've learned over the years is your business is only as good as your best employee. So
Absolutely.
you have to work hard to keep the good people. And that's what me and my wife do. We definitely pay attention to their needs and wants, and we do everything we can for them.
Absolutely. I can't agree more with that, because planning ahead is the best pursuit for a business.
Yes.
So, so how do people find your business majorly?
Believe it or not, our best advertisement is word of mouth. We do have a website. We are on Google. We're one of the top searches on Google. If people in our area do a Google search for a pool service company,
Mhm.
yep, we have the web page. We are affiliated with a pool builder out of Pennsylvania. The company's name is Blue Haven Pools,
Mhm.
by Calvity. They are builders. So what they do is all the pools they build, they actually hand them off to us then for service.
Right.
Whereas when the pool is finished and the water is full, we start the system and we indoctrinate that customer, which is basically explaining to them their pool and their system and getting them up to speed on having a swimming pool. At
Right.
that point, that's our chance of keeping that customer for service, for openings,
Right.
closings, maintenance, equipment, you name it. So we
Right.
have that as a growth factor. Again, just word of mouth.
Yeah.
Me being in the industry for as many years, my name is out there. A lot of people know me. A
Right.
lot of the customers remember me for years, so it's a lot of repeat customers. Yes, as Diane just said, we are also authorized Hayward. Hayward is a big equipment manufacturer for swimming pools.
Mhm.
We are authorized warranty and repair center for them, so we get service calls from them as well.
Oh, very
So
nice.
yeah, so our name is definitely out there, and that's part of that's what we attribute most of our growth last year to, and that's what we're going to attribute most of our growth this year to as well.
Right, right. So, and when you said you are affiliated with this manufacturing and this pool building companies, so that means you guys must be offering commercial services as well.
Yes, we do offer commercial, even though they're mainly a residential builder. We do work on both residential and commercial pools.
All right, very nice to know that.
Yep.
So now it comes to some sort of futuristic question. I like to put this to the hands of Diane. What would you like to achieve in the next 6 months? Or let's put to the next 5 years. Let's talk about your short-term and long-term goals in the business. And I don't mind Mike pitching in, but I'd like to hear Diane say something
No,
about
go
it.
ahead.
Just growing the business, doing the best we can, getting our name out there. Eventually, we're trying to grow this business and get it set. And we are mostly family owned. We're a family owned operating business. And eventually we would like to pass it down to the kids, to our son-in-laws who work with the company now. So that's our achievement, is to grow and just get our name out there and do the best we can.
Right, absolutely. So so what are you guys currently doing to get to that goal?
Just getting our name out there. We are doing very well. We're constantly trying to promote and
Secure new
secure new
customers.
customers. We're right now we're located in Iselin. We
Talking about the
just
new
got a
location.
new location in Colts Neck coming up.
Right.
We'll be moving within the next month, so we'll have a bigger building so we can grow. It'll and have more workers, more techs.
More warehouse space,
Yeah,
more
more warehouse
office
space. Yep.
Yes.
Mhm.
Right, that's right. And how important it is for you guys to achieve this goal?
It's very
Very
important. I mean, this is our life. This is our business. And, eventually within, the next 10 years, we'd like to retire. So it's very important for us to grow this.
Yes,
this
we
is,
are both in our 50s now,
Yeah.
our early 50s.
yes.
And
Right.
the physicality of this work has taken a little bit of a toll on my body. And I'd like to be able to enjoy the rest of my life with my wife. And that's why we're working hard now to grow it, to the point where we can sit back and watch our family take it over. And we'll remain in the background for questions and customers who always want
Yeah.
to talk
It's
to
very
us.
important for this business to succeed to us.
Yes,
It
but
really is.
yes.
Absolutely, because I mean, I'm very sure you guys might be, looking for this day to sit back, relax in your own poolside
That's
during the summer.
exactly what we're trying to do. Exactly.
And I can envision that dream right now. So
Absolutely.
that's wonderful. So, and any last thoughts there or any offers that you guys like to disclose to the clients or the prospective customers?
Well, again, the website is up and running. It's www.poolpatrolservices.com. So people can, cruise the website. We do have some offers. We do offer our service contracts are up on the website. And also anybody's free to call the office at any time,
Right.
either myself or my wife will take the phone call, answer any questions, hopefully get you set up with what you need. And, really, we really are very customer service oriented. My wife, in fact, I've been doing what I do a very long time, and she's been in customer service for 25 plus years. And she's just so, speaks very well to people, and people love dealing with her. And she answers emails immediately, doesn't leave you hanging. And I'll admit that's one of my problems. I'm not the best responder because I'm always so busy, but my wife, that's where she picks up the slack, and she just, very, very rapidly, answers people's questions and gets things squared away.
Yeah,
And
it seems like that's the biggest complaint
Yeah.
of a lot of people is that
Yeah.
they never get responses back. They're sending emails or calling, nobody's
nobody answers
responding.
them.
I find
Right.
that that's very important. You have to get right back to the customer. If you want to keep a customer,
Yes.
you got to treat them with respect.
Yep.
Can't agree more than that. That's absolutely nice to hear that both of you are working in a perfect combination to
It
get
really
that.
is. It really
It really
is.
is. Some people are like, how do you guys work together? But we do it.
Yeah.
We actually like each other.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
You've heard the bad stories, husband and wife teams not working out well. Well, we couldn't be any further from that. Diane excels at what she does. I excel at what we do and what I do. And together we are just the perfect team for this type of business.
Absolutely. Lovely to hear that. And as the Middlesex Review, myself and my team is with you to report your success in the future. And, anytime that you guys have an achievement, we are here to report that. Thank you so much for joining us and sharing this wonderful story and your business journey with us, Mike and Diane. Appreciate it very much.
Diane, thank you very much
Thank
for
you
your time.
very much.
We
for having
appreciate it.
us.
All right.
Okay, take care now.
You take care too.